welcome project. And I'm talking from the inside because I'm there as the chair, and this is a project which we have welcomed as a committee. Now, as the chair of Energy Committee, I was sent here by a small, just to read to you a small speech on behalf of the Committee of Energy of Parliament. So this is now official, not as a senator. Yes. So it is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you as the chairperson of the Senate Committee on Energy and Senator for Siaya County. Indeed, it is a great honor to be part of this historic occasion of the official launch of the nuclear site here in Siaya. Today marks an important milestone in Kenya's journey towards energy security, economic prosperity, and technological advancement. The decision to embark on nuclear energy is not one taken lightly. It is the result of rigorous research, extensive consultations, and a steadfast commitment to securing our nation's energy future. Nuclear energy stands out as safe, efficient, and environmentally responsible source of power. It offers us the unique advantage of generating large quantities of electricity with minimum carbon emission, thereby aligning with our national and international commitment to combat climate change. Nuclear power is reinforced by a legal and regulatory framework, is guided by our national nuclear energy policy of 2022 and informed by rigorous environmental and social assessments. Furthermore, Kenya is currently in phase 2 of the International Atomic Energy Agency milestone approach, demonstrating the commitment to international best practices and safety standards. Nuclear energy stands as a foundation in our national agenda for sustainable development. It offers a reliable, low carbon source of electricity, which is essential for empowering our industries, supporting our digital economy, and meeting the growing demands of our urban and rural communities. By integrating nuclear power into our energy mix, we will reduce our dependence on independent power producers who depend on expensive imported fossil fuels and shield our economy from volatile global energy markets. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to read the whole speech. I'll give a copy to our guest of honor and also to our minister for record purposes. But I just want to conclude by saying that this project is very remarkable, and it is a visionary project. It's a project which was envisioned by our great leader, Honorable Raila Odinga, when he was Minister of Energy, and we, as a Committee of Energy, we support it, and we want the people of Siaya to be fully engaged in the campaigns to have this nuclear project established here. And we would like, personally, I would like to express my frustration that this is pushed to 2034, which is 9 years from now. I don't know whether I will be there, but it is. I wish it was coming a little earlier than that 2034, but be that as it may, science takes its own pace, and we cannot dictate the pace. But I hope if there is more investment, perhaps it could be enhanced and quickened to be implemented much earlier and faster than 2034. With those remarks, I want to thank all of you for listening to me as the chairman of Energy Committee. Thank you very much.
I didn't realize I was getting back here again, but I'm back for a very simple thing. We are dealing matters energy. We have our PS, State Department for Energy, Alex Wachira. So come over and pick the program from there.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chanda. The Right Honorable Prime Minister, Your Excellency Raila Odinga, my Cabinet Secretary. I hear him when you are around here. I hear you call him intellectual. Intellectual James Opio and I, Senator for Siaya and our chair in the Energy Committee, Dr. Oburu Odinga, members of Parliament present, Speaker of the County Assembly of Siaya, my CEO and Chair in NUPEA, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Mine is very simple. It's just to continue with the program from where we are. But before I make remarks, this great county has a governor, and the governor is none other than James Agre Bob Orengo, and I believe our former CEO, Collins Juma. You want to make a few remarks on his behalf? Just a minute before I continue? Kindly. Let us give a round of applause to Collins.
Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Odinga, I stand here on behalf of the governor of the great county of Siaya, who has sent his greetings and apology. He really wanted to be here, but for reasons that he could not control, as the speaker said, he's not able to attend. But he sent me with the following points. First, he said he appreciates the presence of Your Excellency. Secondly, he told me to thank the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum for choosing Siaya through a study to be one of the candidates of the sites of the first nuclear power plant in Kenya. He also sent me to tell you that he was in Vienna a couple of weeks ago on an engagement with the International Atomic Energy Agency and alongside the governors of Kwale and Kilifi, and they had a fruitful discussion on the benefits of nuclear power. Apart from energy, they discussed issues to do with water. I think it's been mentioned here. Industrial application like in NDT testing, and in health in terms of cancer treatment using the medical isotopes, which are thematic areas that can greatly improve the lives of the people of Siaya. And he said that he got a buy-in, but he said that the confidence level of the common mwananchi is still low, and that should be addressed by NUPEA and the ministry so that we can have a buy-in of everyone, because that's how nuclear works around the world. And lastly, he told me to ask the people of Siaya to listen keenly and ask questions about nuclear and its application. Thank you very much. And I want to add my own. Right Honorable, you'll allow me, we've gone through this journey with you. I get the concerns like Honorable Chanda and David Ochieng have expressed, but I want to say that as the founding Chief Executive Officer of Nuclear Power and Energy Agency, nuclear power energy follows the path of aviation. And I always say that they follow the distribution curve called Poisson distribution curve. The probability of an accident is very, very low. But the impact of that very low probability can be very high. In the current fourth generation reactors being deployed around the world have enough safety measures to mitigate on what has happened before. And I want to urge our people that we embrace the technology and we move forward with the nuclear power program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Engineer Collins, because what you have done on behalf of our CS is to answer the question that was posed by Honorable David Ochieng in regard to safety of nuclear. I hope that the question is well answered. Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Prime Minister, today is a great honor for me to speak before you. Indeed, speaking before a nuclear scientist, a nuclear engineer, today I am preaching to the converted, I'm preaching to the choir. Your Excellency, let me give you just one simple story. 2 years ago, when Collins was the CEO of nuclear power, we headed to Kilifi, and we had a little bit of challenges and difficulties engaging the good people of Kilifi. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I am feeling very happy because with the Right Honorable Prime Minister, with the leadership of the county of Siaya, we have a buy-in, and so therefore, nuclear power is here with us. Your Excellency, last week on Friday, you did speak to us at the National Convention, the third National Retreat. And during the National Retreat, you did post to us and you told us that we cannot industrialize with 3,000 megawatts. Because that is what we have as build capacity in the country. Today, Your Excellency, we are here to discuss an issue of when. And I like the question that was posed by the Senator for Siaya, Dr. Oburu Odinga. Your Excellency, when we came into the ministry, the issue of nuclear power was posed at 2038. For us to address the issue of industrialization and create opportunities for these young men who are in this university that we are producing year on year, we have to industrialize. And that is why we brought the nuclear power to 2034. And Your Excellency, today, you have challenged us. You have told us that we cannot afford to come to 2034. With your blessings and those blessings of His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, I believe we can have it in 2032, latest, earliest 2030. As many as of that opinion say aye. Aye. As many of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Your Excellency, Your Excellency, I want to assure you of only one thing. You gave us a man who is dedicated. We have a lot of work to do to make it possible to ensure that we have nuclear power here, to ensure that nuclear power is not just a dream, the dream that you had in 2001 when you started nuclear power, but we make it a reality. And we want to assure you that we shall not drop the ball. For us is to have only one ask, and the ask is, let us engage in constructive dialogue, open dialogue, let us ask questions, and we shall be there to answer. Last but not least, we have Honorable Otiende Amolo, we have Honorable Sam Matandi. Sam Matandi is our chair, Budget and Appropriation Committee. For us to achieve what we want to achieve, we have to ensure that nuclear power is adequately funded for community engagement. And because we also have Honorable John Badi as our Cabinet Secretary for National Treasury, with Sam Matandi and our own minister, we believe that that is going to be done. Ladies and gentlemen, those few remarks, allow me to now welcome our Cabinet Secretary, Honorable James Opio Wandai, to come and make his remarks and invite the Right Honorable Prime Minister to address us. Thank you. Karibu sana waziri.
Asante sana Bwana PS. Your Excellency, Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, all protocol observed. First and foremost, allow me, Your Excellency,